Join us on a weekend trip from Bangkok to Ayutthaya. We took the train from Grung Thep Api Wat station, which is also known as Bang Su. It took about an hour. It also takes about an hour to drive, so it's perfect for a day trip from Bangkok if you've got time.
The train was really fun, and it's only 40 baht if you don't want to sit down.
We took a tuk-tuk tour around the ruins of this ancient city.
Stay tuned if you'd like to see what this ancient city's like, and also if you want to see Buddha's image in a tree.
It's about 200 baht an hour to get yourself a tuk-tuk, so that's about £5 an hour to get yourself a tuk-tuk. That'll take you round historical sites, as they pumped me. There's historical sites in Ayutthaya.
Yeah, and the guy can speak a little bit of English as well, so that's good.
There's a map. I don't know how much information we're going to get, but I'm going to try and maybe give you, the viewer, some information on these places. Ayutthaya was the capital city of the Ayutthaya dynasty empire. It lasted from about 1050 until the 18th century, and it was the precursor to modern-day Thailand. Most of it is in ruins these days because in 1750 the Burmese military absolutely wrecked the place. So it's mostly ruins and some restoration work. This is Wat Ratchaburana, and there's loads of these Wats around. We're going to take a tuk-tuk, go around, look at some of the Wats. Hopefully I'm going to get some noodles as well.
It's sort of like a bell, but I don't know, an audio guide would be good.
It's quite a nice place to wander around, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, you can also get a free umbrella at the entrance, which is useful with the heat.
Very much so. We've come here this is a cold snap, so it's only 30 degrees or something. But if you were coming any other time of the year, you need to come early or late. And I think most of them shut around 6, just, because it'll be cooler.
It's about 50 baht, it's 50 baht to get in for foreigners. Which is about £1.25. Worth £1.25?
Yeah.
We're filming this in January. It's actually surprisingly calm around here, not rammed full of tourists, is it?
This is quite a peak tourist time because it's a bit cooler, but yeah, it's fairly quiet.
Do you prefer this site of ruins or the ruins that we went to in Luxor?
Oh, Luxor.
If anyone watched our Japanese videos and thought that my pronunciation was bad, wait till you hear this one. So that's all from Wat Ratchaburana, and now we're heading up to Wat Mahathat. Wat Mahathat? Who knows? Thai people know. They got weird tuk-tuks here, right?
Yeah, they're a funny shape at the front, and they're all shaped like that. They must have had a meeting one day and decided.
Wat Mahathat is a lot more busy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is the one with the Buddha's head in the tree, so I think it's a bit more famous.
So let's go find a Buddha's head in a tree. You can hear the hubbub of people. Considering the train was almost exactly an hour, and I think you can drive in an hour as well, I would say this has got to be a day trip for anyone coming to Bangkok, right?
Yeah, if you find Bangkok a bit too much, and you want something a bit more peaceful, then yeah, do this Buddha.
So this is the famous Buddha's image in a tree, and you can tell because where is he? sometimes you go to a place and it's not really what you expect. But to be fair, that is Buddha in a tree.
It is. What it says on the tin, yeah.
So the Buddha achieved nirvana by sitting under a Bodhi tree, and that Buddha is encased in a tree. We've even got a little tuck shop. Emma's got herself a hat from the Wat. You're enjoying your new hat?
Yeah, I've been saying for weeks I need a hat. How much is this?
£5, 200 baht.
Oh, was it? Bargain.
We're now going to take a break and get some lunch. I've heard there's an amazing noodle place. The man in the hotel told us there's an amazing boat noodle place around here. I'm still not quite sure what boat noodles are. But let's go get some boat noodles. Emma, do you want some boat noodles?
I have a taste of it.
So this place is intense. We needed to queue for about 5 minutes. It's 20 baht for some noodles. So we've gone for some thin rice noodles and some dried pork noodles. Let's see how they turn out. But this is an incredibly intense place. It's like difficult to get anyone to take your order and stuff. But 20 baht, that's 50p for some noodles. Those noodles are made with pig's blood, I think, to make them really thick. So we'll see how these are. We'll see how delicious they are. This place almost kind of works like a sushi place, and in fact you see people with loads of plates piled up because the boat noodles are absolutely tiny. Let's have a look if they are nice though. Let's get absolutely delicious. Yeah, thick, soy, like really deep flavour. Lovely.
Try this one.
Oh, this boat noodles fantastic. Dry noodles. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong order. They got peanut on them, which makes them a bit crunchier. Basically the same. Absolutely lovely. 20 baht well spent. Come here. We don't know what it's called. Okay. I'll try and pin it on them up.
I'm a lot more suspicious of random foods in Britain. I have to say, these are super tasty. The meat's really nice. It's a little bit peppery, but not mega spicy. It's good.
Fussy Emma is saying they're good. They must be good. What did you say? There's nothing wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it at all.
I've looked it up on Google Maps. It's called Pat-lek boat noodles. Recommended?
You should, because it's so cheap and they're so small, you could get one of everything for like £3.
Yeah, great. Let's try and get this woman's attention to behind you. Right, let's crack on with the rest of the tour. Let's see some more Wats. Here's a live pork scratching reaction.
It's okay. It's better than the ones you get in a UK pub, actually, controversially.
That is better. You're saying that's better than the
It's softer.
better than the welfare in Wrexham's pork scratchings. So you can see why this was a big city in ancient times, because it's surrounded completely by a river, and the ancient city here, which we're driving past, is all the temples and stuff are within this little section surrounded by the river. This would be very easy to defend. Right, Emma, you were saying something about this being a bit weird.
It's almost like when we went to Luxor and there was just this 6,000-year-old temple or whatever it was, ridiculously old. And it's sort of the same here. So it's very beautiful and crumbly and old, and obviously has a lot of history. And there's just people driving around it. There's not a ring road, but like a road around it, and restaurants and stuff. It just seems odd.
I think in some places in some place in Egypt, I'm pretty sure they had some of the ancient things as roundabouts. I might have just made that up.
I think you might have, yeah. Do they have roundabouts in Egypt? Oh yeah, they did. I'm sure we nearly died on one.
Right, let's go to Wat Phra Si Sanphet. And it's probably going to be our last one of the day before we jump on a boat, isn't it?
And then we'll see some from the water.
Instead of a tuk-tuk, you can get taken round by an elephant. Don't do that.
Elephants, I know they're big, but they're not built for carrying people. And you can never guarantee how well they're treated either. They don't like it.
No, they don't like it. Don't do elephant tours. And that's a Topbury PSA. Don't take an elephant. Get a tuk-tuk instead. So this was apparently the oldest, most beautiful temple in all of Thailand before it was burned down. It's the old royal palace. And they've kind of remade it in concrete. But they did it so long ago that it actually still looks quite old. They have made an effort to put ramps in though, haven't they?
Yeah. You can push a pushchair around, I guess, or a wheelchair.
So, that's the end. I guess you saw some sights of the Wat. There's not really much to see, is there? Like, you wander around, but a lot of it's reconstructions of ruins. Oh, I nearly saw Emma fall then. Reconstructions of ruins and a few old statues. But that's what it is there. So, we are now going to get in a tuk-tuk and we're going to cut to our hotel room. I'll show you what our hotel room looks like because we splashed the cash because it's my birthday to get a nice little hotel room. And then we are going to get on a boat and do a boat tour. We'll show you what a boat tour looks like. Right, let's get back on the tuk-tuk and by the time we cut, we'll cut to the hotel room. It is actually my birthday, so Emma's booked us a much more fancy accommodation than usual. So normally we try and have accommodation for under £50 a night, wherever we go. But Emma is, oh, a cute cat waiting for us. It's okay. But Emma has splashed the cash for my birthday and booked us our own private residence. Very fancy. So speak loudly because there's a loud engine. You're on a wobbly boat. So the man on the boat has pulled up to Wat. He said, "You're 20 minutes. Me and Emma, I reckon we can do in 5.
I've already been to 3 today, it's fine.
Emma's just angry that she didn't have a 2-hour nap.
You know, and you feel like you could have a really good one.
No.
I do.
Get on with it, get on with it. Right, let's push through. Do you want to push through? This is Wat Chai Watthanaram, and it's ruins or rebuilt ruins, like everything else. But if you turn a corner, we're supposed to be here 20 minutes. Emma's had enough getting back on the boat. This is Wat Phanan Choeng. Do you want to see all the fish? There's a lot of fish. So for 10 baht you get a huge bag of Watsits, and then the pigeons come try and clear it all up. Don't feed the pigeons. Do you want to feed some fish? What do you find so disgusting about it?
I don't know, they just like...
It's fancy catfish for your dinner. They're corn fed. Do you think it's good for fish to eat whatever this is?
I mean, there's enough of them and they're all alive, so I guess it can't be bad for them.
You can buy bread. I thought that made fish explode, or is that ducks?
It's ducks, I think.
I know this is boring, but again, does this need to be plastic? The boat driver said 20 minutes, and me and Emma White will be done in 5. But actually, feeding the fish,
took a while.
yeah, it was an enjoyable activity, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's go see some wattage. Fun what?
What?
Fun what?
Yeah, it was a fun what?
Big bowl's got it.
What was it called?
Can't remember. Big gold Buddha.
Yeah, it's good.
20 baht, see that?
Big slimy fish, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Thumbs up from the top boys.
Yeah.
Emma says they've all the Wats have kind of merged into one now. This is your last Wat of the day.
There's lots of ladies dressed up here in traditional Thai outfits, like pretty sparkly ones. I assume there's an office where you can do that, you know, just hire an outfit.
Would you like to hire an outfit?
No, thank you. I'm a bit sweaty for that now.
That's all from Ayutthaya. If you enjoyed this video, please click the massive box in the middle of the screen and it'll take you some more of our Thailand videos. See you later, have a good one.